and welcome to another episode of Virtual Sunday School. I hope you kids are being safe and you are so excited for today's lesson. I hope everyone sent in their memory verse. What chapter of Psalms are we on now? Psalm 27, and I think you're sending in verse 2. I'm so proud of you guys, by the way, for learning all of Psalm 98. It was very impressive, and Rima, Chichi, and I are so proud of you guys. Keep sending in your verses, memorize those Psalms, because they're going to be so important for you later on in life. I still remember all of the Psalms that I learned when I was your age too. So today we are going to be learning one of Sarah Chichi's very most favorite Bible stories. It's another miracle by Jesus, just like you guys have been learning the past couple of weeks, but this one is going to include some very special people. So meet my guest today. You might be wondering, well, who are these fellas? I have with me today Harambe. Say hello, and he is going to be some moral support for my main host, which is Roger. Everyone say hello to Roger. He's going to be helping me out with a very important part of today's story. So I want to teach you guys about someone in the Bible that was living around the time of Jesus, and his name we don't know, but he had a very important role. He was a Roman soldier. Do you guys know what that means? He was one of the soldiers, but he wasn't on the side of Jesus necessarily. He was a Roman soldier, kind of like a Gentile. So he didn't really believe in Jesus or follow him like the disciples did, but he still heard about Jesus and he knew about Jesus. And guess what his role was? He was a very high commanding officer. So that means his role was called a centurion. And that meant that he oversees lots of soldiers. He tells them what to do and where to go, and you do this. And these other soldiers have to listen to everything the centurion says, right? Okay, so part of the story was taking place in the centurion's home. He had a lot of servants, and one of his servants got very, very sick. This centurion was so sad because this is one of his favorite servants, and he said, "My servant, you have become paralyzed and so sick," and everybody in the house, they knew that he was going to die very soon, and they were so sad. So the centurion was thinking, and he said, "Wait a minute, I heard about Jesus. Jesus has healed people, and I heard all about it. So we've got to go find Jesus, right?" So he went, and a couple of his servants went, and they went to find Jesus, and he was in the town Capernaum. So they went on their horses, and they went to where Jesus was, and they said, "Jesus, Jesus, you've got to heal my servant. He's my favorite servant, and he's so sick, and I'm so sad. If he dies, I will be so sad. You've got to. He's such a good servant." And Jesus said to the centurion, he said, "Okay, do you want me to come to your house? Let's go. I'm going to come to your house, and I'm going to heal your servant." And the centurion said, "No, Jesus, don't come to my house. I'm not a good person. I'm a Roman soldier, and I'm a Gentile, and I don't deserve for you to come to my house." So then Jesus said, "Okay, well, what do you want me to do then?" So the centurion said, "Jesus, you know my position. I'm in a very high commanding position, and when I tell my soldiers to go and come, and they go here and do this, they listen to me. So, Jesus, I know that you are in a high commanding, authoritative position, and when you say something, it will happen." And so the centurion said, "Jesus, you don't even have to come to my house. All you have to do is say the word, and I know my servant will be healed." Can you believe that? Jesus was amazed. He said, wow, I've never seen anybody in all of Israel have as much faith as this centurion soldier did. So guess what? Jesus said the word, and you know what happened at the centurion's house? His servant was healed. All Jesus had to do was to say that he would be healed, and he was. Jesus didn't go to his house. He didn't see the servant, but all he did was say the word. And guess what the centurion had? He had something called faith. And Jesus talked about the faith of this centurion. He was so faithful and believed that Jesus could heal him just by saying a word. Do you guys know what faith means? It means to believe in your heart without seeing with your eyes. And that's exactly what the centurion did. This reminds me of a song, so I have something very special prepared for you guys. It is a song about faith, and it also talks about a disciple in the Bible, one of Jesus's own disciples who didn't believe Jesus and he didn't have faith. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? His name was Thomas, okay? So I'm gonna put you down for a second. Roger, you're gonna just join the crew over here and we're gonna sing a song because I need my guitar. And what happened to Thomas, this disciple of Jesus, he said, Jesus, I don't believe that you were risen from the dead. I need to see you, and I need to see your hands and where the nails went through, because all the other disciples saw Jesus, but Thomas didn't get to see Jesus with his own eyes. So guess what Jesus did? He specially appeared to Thomas, and he said, Thomas, look at my hands. It's real, I'm here. Even though you didn't believe anything that anybody said, you had to see me. But guess who is more blessed? The people that haven't seen me yet, or haven't seen the nail scars in my hands, or haven't seen that I was risen from the dead. Do you know who those people are? That's us, right? Because we haven't seen Jesus in person, but we have what's called faith. We believe that Jesus is still here and he was risen from the dead, and that's why we believe him and we praise him, okay? So this song is called Why Worry When You Can Pray. You want to sing along with me? All right, here we go. Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he'll be your stay. Don't be a doubting Thomas, trust fully on his promise. Why worry, 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 worry when you can pray? Do you guys like that song? That's a song that Sarah Chichi learned probably when I was about your age. So I hope it helps you later on in life and you know what it means. So don't worry about anything and don't doubt Jesus. Have faith, believe, and pray. You guys want to sing that song one more time? All right, let's sing it again. Why worry when you can pray? Trust Jesus, he'll be your stay. Don't be a doubting Thomas, trust fully on his promise. Why worry, 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 worry when you can pray? All right, thank you guys for singing along. I hope that story and that song really helps you out and you know what to do when you have something that's really hard to believe. Wait a minute, look who joined us. Roger, thanks for joining us again. He has to remember not to be a doubting Thomas too. He's gonna believe that Jesus is the one that's going to answer our prayers, but what we have to do is believe that Jesus can, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that story and you enjoy that song and that you'll be really good. Everybody stay safe, and Rima Chichi and Sarah Chichi are praying for you guys. We love you very much and have a blessed week.